Happy Pokemorning to you all. Let us play some Pokemon. Now, last time we were here, we were doing something, and I don't remember what it is. Oh, we have to go up, did we go up to Lake Acuity yet? Or are we at... No, we did not. Okay, so we beat the gym, and now we have to climb up to Lake Acuity. Ooh, before we do that, Mr. Mime is best Pokemon. I mean, like, I'm not gonna agree with you, but I'm not gonna say you're wrong, Ryzen. I support you in, you being wrong. Just found it in the follow remote thing, completely randomized access. Yeah, it's weird. Metapod best Pokemon. Half-Blood Tara. Ooh, okay. I'm going to give a shout out to Half-Blood Tara. Y'all, if you guys aren't following Half-Blood Tara, you are missing out. Really, really lovely streamer. She was the latest guest on my podcast. It's just video games. And, yeah, definitely go follow them. They're playing A Link to the Past. Miller, I know you'll love that. You could have just asked me to. Dagon, it's early in the morning. My brain isn't really working properly. You're also full of crap with your previous comment. Hey, if you love Mr. Mime, love Mr. Mime. Here's the thing. I have nothing against Mr. Mime. I don't think Mr. Mime is a bad Pokemon. I just don't think that he's the best Pokemon. You do a podcast? I do a couple of podcasts. But yeah, I have, it's just video games. And every Monday morning, my wife and I do the nightly morning show. I miss you said it was playing it. It was Half-Blood Tara. The person on either side of you in chat right now. She's playing through Zelda games for the first time. Where does it get put up on? Is it a Twitch thing? So it's on YouTube. It's on youtube.com/nerdynightly. And it's on our podcast feed. So you can find it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Breaker, Stitcher, Google Podcasts. There's some others. I don't know all the places the podcast goes. We upload our podcast on Anchor. And Anchor does all of the, you know, who hates Basic Wick? Basic Wick Girl doesn't hate them. She just calls them baby game. Who are we filling out this team with? Roserade, maybe? Or do we want to take Porygon now? Look at your hair on the YouTube. Oh, I know. Yeah, my hair can get crazy. We'll take Porygon, I think. And then prop down. Yeah, that was my lockdown hair. I was like, she quit Breath of the Wild because it frustrated her, and now she plays Assassin's Creed Valhalla instead. Yeah, and she's loving Valhalla, right? I'm pretty sure she's like really, really enjoying Valhalla. I think that this is the team we're gonna go with for now. And we'll see how we feel about it later. You said A Link to the Past, not Link's Awakening. Did I say A Link to the Past? Oh, I think in the shoutout it said that she was playing Link to the Past. Yeah, she was playing A Link to the Past. Also, your team is insane for a Nuzlocke. Thank you. I have a pretty decent team right now. Platinum has a lot of good encounters, guys, that you can basically guarantee. Like, I was able to guarantee my Swablu encounter. I was able to guarantee my Ralts encounter, and I had a Haunter with Mean Look. So I was able to guarantee I would catch it. Porygon is given to you for free in this game. Until he kills him off because he's tired. I'm actually not tired right now. I'm just waking up. Let's fly to... So I looked this up. I looked up how I'm going to do this because I kind of want to try and play Mamoswine. Are you playing on the Switch? No, this is on... This is on... What is this on? This is on an emulator. Unless you're talking about Tara, and then Tara is playing on the Switch, yeah. Okay, there's a heart scale in here. There it is. Okay. And then we fly. You want to watch my reaction? Y'all, that YouTube video is doing really well. That YouTube video is in our like top 13 views in terms of views right now. It's not our reaction to Witcher 2 the game, it's our reaction to the second season of Witcher. Have you not played Witcher, Tara? Which house is the move raider? Is it this one? It's this guy. You never watched it though? Oh man, it's good. Honestly, I recommend season 1, Tara. I'm not gonna lie, I like the season 2 trailer, but if you haven't seen season 1, I don't think the season 2 trailer is gonna make very much sense. Okay, so we need to teach him ancient power instead of icy wind, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. And then we rare candy de la fosse, and we get a Mamoswine. Oh, hell yeah. Got any interest in Marvel? Because if so, I want Loki and maybe Black Widow opinions. So, Gaz, we have, we do a spoiler chat every week for the new episode of Loki. And we have a spoiler chat and a non-spoiler chat for Black Widow up on the channel yesterday. But without spoiling anything, I don't want to talk spoilers for Black Widow here, Gaz, because I don't think that, I don't want to talk spoilers here for Black Widow because it's new. A lot of people in chat probably haven't seen it. I will say I really liked it. In terms of Marvel movies, I put it around like I rank it where I put like I would say it's around like Guardians 2 for me, or like Iron Man 3. I put it in that like second tier of Marvel. I think Nerdy recommends seeing it. However, if I dislike Black Widow, is it worth it? If you dislike the character of Black Widow, what is it that you dislike about the character? I think I would have to ask, Tara. Because maybe, I'm not going to lie to you. You know what, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. But like, it might not be something that you enjoy. I think that what it does really well, and this is no spoilers, right? What I think it does really well in terms of like storytelling is, ooh, yeah, I'll take that. What it does really well in terms of storytelling is she's useless. Well, she's definitely not useless in this movie because she does basically everything. And so what's fun about this movie is there's really two Black Widows in it, right? There is Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow, and then there's Florence Pugh's Black Widow. And Florence Pugh's Black Widow is kind of the leader of the lead of the film emotionally at times. And part of that's just because we know where Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow ends up. Like, you know what I mean? She has to end up in a certain place in order for, what's my level cap right now? Oh, you thoroughly enjoyed it. Glad it links some missing parts of it. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I love Florence Pugh. Honestly, the best part of the whole movie is getting to meet Florence Pugh's Yelena Belova Black Widow. I thought she was fantastic. I really did. Like, she's such a good actress. Level cap's 50 right now. Okay. Do I want to... no, I don't, do I? Let's get Porygon up to level with everyone else, and then we'll leave it at that, I think, for now. We also need to look at Porygon's move set and make sure that we have what we need there. I will take Discharge, actually. Discharge is pretty great. I don't need Agility, that's fine. We just have to make sure we get the, whatever the thing is that makes... Sorry, I had stream elements behind the game, and it was playing some weird video I did not want to watch. Alright, let's get through this conversation. You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic. Team Galactic. Alright, is this just a conversation? Oh, okay. You know what I realized? I don't have surf right now. Good morning, Rock Mage. How you doing? Who can learn surf? If it's critics, they usually watch a lot of movies and they tend to value novelty because it's different, necessarily higher quality. Mignard can learn surf. Yeah, let's go with that. Fans don't know what they want. I mean, look, I watch a lot of movies, right? I watch a lot more movies than the average person. And so I think that, like, but I also make movies, you know what I mean? Like, I've also worked in the entertainment industry my whole life. And so I think that I'm very respectful of, we got Blizzard. What can we, is it worth catching something at, like, Acuity right now? I also think that, like, I have a very, like, you know, I think that if you guys have been watching my reviews and stuff for a while, I can get Snowrunt here. Do I have a guaranteed Snowrunt here? Oh, I can have Frostlass. Y'all, we can have Frostlass. That's kind of great. That is a dupe. Ooh, okay, we need to switch. This is actually so dangerous that I have Mignard up front. Okay, we're fine. We need a female Snowrunt. Why does it have to be female? Where does Platinum rank amongst Pokemon games previously and afterwards, in your opinion? Platinum's one of the best games, I think. I've always thought Platinum was one of the best games in the franchise. To get Frostlass? Oh, it has to be female? I didn't know that. I thought you just had to use a stone or something. That's fine. Honestly, like, if we get a Glalie, I'm not upset, because we haven't used Glalie yet either. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I watch a lot of movies, and I've also worked on a lot of movies, you know what I mean? Like, I've had small parts on movies, I've been in extra in movies, I've had big parts in very small movies, and so, like, I don't know, I know how much work goes into it, and so, I don't know, I feel like that gives me a different opinion. I also, like, I love writing, and so I like really good writing. And so, like, you know, sometimes, like, I like movies that I think are written very well and acted very well, but not directed or edited very well. And other people don't like that the editing is maybe throws them off, or I don't know. Good morning, Lone Wolf. How you doing? You recently watched Birds of Prey. I was excited to see it, but I give it a 5 out of 10. You didn't like Birds of Prey? Oh my gosh, I love that movie. I love Birds of Prey. Like, truly, I think it's brilliant. Can I only catch Snowrunt at night? Is this a night thing? Yes. I'm running back and forth for literally no reason right now. Oh, man. What's the movie you've been in that you consider the biggest franchise you've starred in? The biggest movie I worked on, Gaz, was, I've never starred in, like, a feature movie. But the biggest movie I've worked on was The Avengers, the 2012 Avengers movie. I did 3 days on that movie in New York. My phone decided to kick the bucket today, so I had to get a new one. I'm so sorry to hear that. That is awful when that happens. Yeah, I would say Avengers is the biggest. I also worked on The Dark Knight Rises. So that one that's pretty big too. I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, those are the big ones. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't, like, you know, I wasn't a big part. I was a very small part in it, but I literally was just running away from explosions. But it was fun. Like, I made, you know, it was just fun to be working on the set, and I got to meet some of the actors. I got to meet Stan Lee. It's the only time I met Stan Lee in, yeah. So, you know, you know, I'm not in the movie, but I worked on it and I got paid, so. The outline of my body running away from an explosion is part of the MCU, and I'll take it. It's my one victory. Just run from this. Case of Miracoats. I don't think critics disrespect or disregard movies. They sometimes have to watch tens of movies per day. It's easy to get bored of the same tropes and cliches. Yeah, that's definitely true. You have your first digital art? Congrats, Lone Wolf. That's amazing. What is it? Okay, who do we go to here? I think we go to No, we'll go to Lefebvre and we'll fly. That's fine. And we will fly. There we go. A microwave lag emote? That's funny. Which is why superhero movies can have bad reviews while loved by fans. That's more complicated than just that, right? Like, it's not that they get tired of tropes and cliches. It's that a lot of superhero movies, a lot of critics prioritize things like character development in storytelling, and a lot of superhero movies don't. A lot of superhero movies, especially modern superhero movies, are trying very hard to like one up this like CGI creative cycle that we've kind of gotten ourselves stuck in. And if you watch a lot of movies and you see a lot of really good CGI and you start to get used to that and you start to like be able to nitpick out CGI, bad CGI just starts to look worse. And so it's tough. Yeah, and there's a lot of superhero movies that I love that I know aren't good movies. You know what I mean? Like, or that like are difficult for, or like are poorly plotted but are good movies. Is there a channel to share art in the Discord? Yeah, Lone Wolf, if you want to share it in the Shire, please share. Yeah, the Shire is the best place for that. But that would mean that you watch first. What you watch first will be given better views. What comes later will be lessened due to mental fatigue. I don't think that's true, Gaz. I've watched 6 movies in a day before, and I don't have a problem like distinguishing the enjoyment of them in that way. No, this is 213. We've already done this encounter. We haven't done 212 though. We could get a crow gunk. Do we need a poison fighting type? I don't think we do, right? Just roar. Okay. I don't know. I don't think that critics have a problem with fatigue. I don't think like watching 2 movies back to back makes the second one worse. I do think that when you watch a lot of movies, you're more aware of the fact that a lot of movies are very derivative. And so it can be harder, you know, like my biggest complaint with that Tomorrow War movie was that it felt very much like it took from Aliens vs. Predators, right? I think that like if you've never and Clarice, my wife, you know, had never seen Aliens vs. Predators, and so she didn't notice that, and I think that she enjoyed the movie more than I did because she wasn't quite so hung up on the fact that like there is a weird amount of the final act of that film that feels very much like it was directly taken from Aliens vs. Predators. Batman Returns... Wait, Batman Returns is the Michelle Pfeiffer, Danny DeVito one, right? Yeah. Batman Returns is great. Batman Returns is fantastic. Oh my god, Michelle Pfeiffer is so good in that movie. Michael Keaton's iconic in that movie. Danny DeVito is just chewing the scenery. Michelle Pfeiffer can do no wrong. That woman is a literal goddess. Wait, I can't... Oh god, I have to go to Veilstone now, right? That's the next chunk. We don't have a water Pokemon on the team, and we don't have a grass Pokemon on the team. Someone's not going to be able to come with us. Because Mignard using Surf is not a water... Well, actually, Mignard using Surf... No, because Mignard's weak to ground. That actually doesn't make sense. And he's super slow. That's a terrible plan. It is not. Rock Mage, I don't know what you're talking about. That movie's fantastic. Oh my god. Tim Burton. Tim Burton, man. He just makes good movies. He's like he's a director's director. I love it. Did I not get the storage key? I'm so confused. Ooh, she's honestly so amazing in her roles. Oh yeah, but tell me, at first 23 minutes, it was very good. Like up till Batman meets Catwoman. See, I love the second half of that movie. I love the storyline with Michelle Pfeiffer. I love the sewer stuff with Penguin. I love Penguin's weird, like, ducky boat. I'm a big Batman Returns fan. I think that movie is the first and second movie in that franchise are both fantastic, in my opinion. Ooh, they changed the lighting in here and made it all moody. Look at this. This is probably gonna be a dark Pokemon. Let's switch you up front. Let's get Porygon 2 some. Look at my little ducky. Look at my little ducky. He's so cute. He's a cute little ducky. Pretty sure it was the DS, and the scene at the ball, amazing. The scene at the ball, yeah, fantastic. What system was this game on? Year? This was the DS. This was so Platinum was on the DS. It came out in 2005. I think. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, we're fine. Do you do randomized Nuzlocks as well, or strictly hardcore Nuzlocks? I've never done a randomized Nuzlocke, Gaz. I want to. I would love to do a randomized Nuzlocke. I'm gonna do one. I'll probably do one after. After I beat the NerdyLocke. I'm just trying to get through this challenge first, right? But if I were to do it, I would keep the hardcore rules. Like I wouldn't. I'm not gonna make it easier. I think I don't think I would ever not have hardcore rules again. Just in terms of like the difficulty and what I enjoy about the hardcore Nuzlocke system. I imagine I would always keep hardcore rules from now on. But yeah, I would do a hardcore randomized Nuzlocke. I would probably do it in Emerald. It must be around that time. Yeah. I don't know when this game came out though. I'm not good at like remembering information like that. Oh, I need a special key. You've never played this one? Platinum is it's a good game, honestly. It really is like Diamond and Pearl are a lot easier. Platinum is definitely a harder game of this generation. But I think it's nice. If you end up needing links to randomizing, let me know. I have links for both old school games and DS setups. I already have the randomizer. Thank you for that, Moisture Farm, for the Empire, my friends. Yeah, because I did like a light playthrough of a randomized Fire Red, before I started the NerdyLocke, and we never managed. We didn't finish it, but off the top of my head, I'd say Pokemon Platinum version is a 2008. Interesting. Off the top of my head. Yeah. I'm sure that was off the top of your head, Rockmage. I tried to randomize your Sun Moon and the shaders crashed half the time. Yeah, that's why I would, if I was gonna do a randomizer, I would probably stick with like Emerald, because it'll just be easier to. I don't like this. I don't hate it. But who would I... If I was going to switch, who would I go to? Mignard has no special defense. I could go to LeBrun. He's pretty fast. Okay, that's okay. No! Oh, that crit! Well, there goes our Altaria to a freaking Kadabra crit. That sucks. That really, really sucks. Damn it. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, let's just finish off the trainers on this side. We'll put Altaria in the box after. If it was an Alakazam, whatever. The me paralyzing, but it not paralyzing, like, that was just unfortunate all the way around. I know. Good morning, Vietnam. What's up, doggy? How you doing? That's a good movie. Good Morning, Vietnam. It's a good film. God damn it. Me being paralyzed, it's paralyzing, not triggering, and then me getting crit is just, that sucks. No, it's not this one. There's one teleport I didn't take, right? Is it down here, through here, and then across here? There. I haven't been in this teleporter. There we go. God damn it. What am I doing? No, I need to go back. Altaria was definitely part of my Elite Four plan. Although I had a pretty crappy Altaria, to be honest. Like, it was not hitting very hard, but... Robin Williams had a couple sinkers, but the great movies were really great. I mean, look, if you're in as many movies as he is, some of them won't be great. But, like, God, his career is so incredible. Flubber? Y'all remember Flubber? God, I freaking loved Flubber. God, I can't believe I have to put Altaria in a freaking box. Oh, this hurts. This hurts. I don't like it. Alright, Lefebvre. Remember how excited I was for Altaria? Oh, some actors can't do bad movies though, like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is in some... I hate to break this to you, Dalen Doggy, but Tom Hanks is in some bad movies. You probably just haven't seen the bad ones. We'll take that. You know what? I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Let's look at Tom Hanks movies. The problem is when I think of Tom Hanks, I only think of the good ones, which is most of them, right? Interesting. Angels and Demons. Not a good movie. Charlie Wilson's War is fine. The Da Vinci Code is good. It's better. It's better than Angels and Demons, but Angels and Demons is not good. Oh, I don't like Polar Express. I don't like that movie. It makes me uncomfortable. The way it looks is I find it very difficult to look at. I will say though, yeah, his run of films all pretty fantastic. Like those are the only ones I can find. Joe versus the Volcano I don't love. But yeah, everything else, yeah, his career is pretty fantastic. Like, in 2 years, 1998 to 1999, he did Saving Private Ryan, You've Got Mail, Toy Story 2, and The Green Mile. In just 1998, 1999. The thing with Polar Express that gets me is why they didn't just use real actors. I don't like, even if the movie's bad, Hank's character is great just by the way he plays. Oh, I agree with that. I don't think Tom Hanks has given a bad performance. There's movie season that I don't think the movie is good. It'd be too difficult to shoot the real train ice skating across the lake. Yeah, I don't like Polar Express. I can't watch it. I find it visually unappealing. I find the story not great. Wait, why is my... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know. Look, it's a very small list of movies that I have a problem with. Let's be honest. Like, why is my controller not moving? All right. Oh, it's because of the poison bar. Okay, I see what's going on. You know what we're actually going to do? We're going to put Togetic on the team, right? Because Togekiss is super fast. Togekiss is great. The problem right now is we need a good water Pokemon because all of our water Pokemon are dead. We have a really good setup for the 8th gym, right? Because we'll have Golem, Rhyperior, Hippopotas. The 8th gym we're set for, right? The problem is we need a water Pokemon because right now we don't have a great way to handle the ground. Honestly, I agree with you about the animation. I don't like it. The story's good and it's a kid's show. Plus, it has a special place in my heart because I took my son to an IRL Polar Express train ride. See, that's super sweet. That's super sweet. And look, I'm not saying like the story's fine and like there's fine elements to it, but I just can't watch it. When like I find the uncanny valley of that movie so triggering. And I just can't. Like, I literally can't watch it. I find it, like, really, really uncomfortable. And it's not... And look, here's the thing. There are people who love that movie. It's totally personal taste, right? I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that, like, for me, it is very... I have, like, a weird emotional response to watching that movie that I can't handle. Dubious Disc. We give that to you... And then you become very powerful. Even more powerful than you previously were. Do I want lock on? No. Boom! We got Porygon Z. We got Porygon Z. Alright, let's go. The trainer's in North Carolina, but through the magic of Christmas. I love the magic of Christmas. Oh, man. So I was on the national tour of Elf the Musical. And we performed all the way through like a couple of days after Christmas. And my favorite part of it was that, we performed for like, you know, our Christmas Eve. We had a Christmas Eve show. It went really well. The audience loved it. And then we had our like day after Christmas show. So it's Boxing Day. It's December 26th, and we're doing the show. And we turn up stage at the end of the show and Santa's sleigh flies because we're all singing and Santa's sleigh flies off. And every single show, this got a huge applause, right? For the entire 3 months that we're doing it. October, November, December, we're getting these big applauses from these audiences around the country. And then the day, a single day after Christmas, we turn up stage and Santa's sleigh flies off and we turn back to the audience and the entire audience is just sitting there like... And we're trying to have this raucous Christmas moment and nobody gives a shit. The entire audience is like, it is the day after Christmas. We don't care anymore. Oh yeah, it was great. It was so funny. And then of course we're all on stage just trying not to laugh. Like, good old Christmas. You gots to love good old Christmas. I'm trying to figure out Yuzu, but I think my GPU is too bad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lone Wolf. If only we could buy GPUs. If only there was a way. But we can't because everything is awful. What the hell? Oh, this is different. This is very different. Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. This world of ours is a crude one. In a world, it is incomplete. It has been and will always be a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete. Because we are also lacking, we fight. We maim. It is ugly. I hate the incompleteness. That we are all incomplete. I hate it with my entire body and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Exterminate. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we pored over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Exterminate, understand it, fellow members. My long-held dream world is on the verge of becoming reality. Cyrus is Indian. I'm not doing an Indian accent. I'm being a Dalek. How does that sound Indian to you, Doggy? I'm doing the Daleks from Doctor Who. He just reminds me of a Dalek. I don't know. I have a new one, but it requires a PCIe cable connection. No, I'm pretty sure this is where the Daleks talk. Sounds Indian, though. I'm not gonna do an Indian accent to show you what an Indian accent is, but that's not what I'm doing at all. They would also Indians have a lot of like I don't know what I'm doing. Indians have a lot of varying pitches in their speech. This was a very robotic stain on one thing. You sound very spacey, don't worry. I'm not talking about stereotypical accents. I don't know. I feel like every Indian person I know has like a lot of different pitches and tones in their cadence. Oh, yes. I love that psychic. I love that poison fighting type, but I don't like that. Let's switch to Mignar. Did I not sleep in that bed? I thought I did. Rock Blast this. Rock Blast this. Accents are wonderful, aren't they? I love accents. I do love accent work. Let's go to Lebrun. Thunderbolt this. That's been living in the States since he's like 6 years old. That is a weirdly specific. That is a very specific. My new phone has setting named easy mode. What's easy about it? Is that when you're playing Fortnite with aimbot on? Is that easy mode? Okay, let's do these 2 teleporters first. Make sure we don't miss anything in here. Because there's some good items in this base. Like a max elixir, gonna want to have that for the E4. And this is nothing. No, it's not. Protein. Protein. Maybe old person mode? Turn this setting on if your children are starting to get frustrated that you're always asking them for help. Let's actually look up this fight. I don't wanna go into this blind because we already lost Altaria in here, and I can't believe we lost Altaria. I messed up really bad. So this is Sneasel Crobat Haunch Crow. Nokia ringtone. I remember the Nokia ringtone. Good morning, gentleman gamer. What camera do you have for streaming? This is the Sony A50-100. We bought it used, which was nice. I think we got it for 400. It's a nice camera, honestly, for a mirrorless. But yeah, so the Sony's yeah, the Sony A50-100. Guys, if you want to know my entire setup is in the panels down below the video. If you're interested in everything that's in my computer. Your first phone was the Nokia 3310. Drop that tiles and your floor collapses. Oh, you're getting a 6100. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's a nice upgrade. That was not available when we got our camera. I honestly though, with how the camera quality is pretty solid, I don't think we'll upgrade for a while. A camera would have to come out with, either our camera would have to crap out, or a camera would have to come out with some pretty solid features for us to feel a need to upgrade. Interesting. All right, let's start Porygon Z here. Do I have anything that boosts bug type moves? Or do I have a Quick Claw? I didn't get the Quick Claw at the beginning of the game, did I? I was dumb. No, I don't have anything for bug type moves. All right, let's do this. Ooh, actually, no. Let's rare candy up